Hi there! Today on the Peace of Mind podcast, I will be interviewing our guest, Tom. He is a music and video game enthusiast. So within this video, we will discuss personal stories and ways in which music has been beneficial to your life while dealing with mental health struggles. So hello, Tom. How are you doing today?
Howdy, I'm doing great.
Awesome. Now, I have a list of questions to ask you relating with mental health and your relation to music. So to start us off, what is your connection to music?
Well, that's a diverse question, so it's tough to specify. Between the calmness that a soothing trance, lo-fi, or lounge track brings to an otherwise eerily quiet room while you're studying or sleeping, or the unity and energy I get out of letting loose at a punk or metal show, the ethics of the mosh pit is when you fall, someone picks you back up, and it offers an almost tribal appreciation of the community and bands, and it's a lot of empowerment. And I do a lot of karaoke, so that's also very empowering. I feel a lot of positivity from performing on stage in a small bar, making others smile with the classics. It's really hard to specify connection.
Yeah, actually, I think you did a really good job at that, explaining the situations in which time like music is connecting with you. So you mentioned karaoke. Do you have any like specific songs that really resonate with you while doing karaoke or in a mosh pit, something like that?
Oh, lots. There's one that I do a really good job of, When the Night Feels My Song. It's by Bedouin Soundclash.
Nice.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so let's move on to the next question then. What are your first memories with music?
A lot of my first memories have like visual connections, so it would be things like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or The Sound of Music, or even the Elliott Moose theme from my childhood.
Oh, I remember Elliott Moose. Yeah, those songs definitely ingrain within like super nostalgic feelings, right? For me, that movie was The Dark Crystal and The Labyrinth, and the soundtrack of that really resonates with me to that day.
Yeah, David Bowie did a great job.
Right? All right. So what is your favorite kind of music? Like a genre or style?
Well, I really like ska punk and chiptune stuff because I like a lot of video games, and I find it brings a lot of positivity and energy to what I'm doing in the day. It gives this, upbeat dancing kind of music.
Nice.
On my downtime though, I kind of like reggae dub and lounge. Nice and chill. It's good to have a coffee with, or
yeah, for sure.
Breathe and relax.
That's awesome. All right. And so in which ways does it help you to relax or calm down, these specific music genres?
Well, music kind of resonates with people diversely, right? It's kind of a spectrum of emotions with how the music conveys those emotions as well, whether it's like dramatic or like comedic. There's artists like Weird Al and Frank Zappa. They're great for their takes and expectations of class and how what connects to you on the stage, really. A lot of music videos.
Yeah, that's awesome. I used to love Weird Al as a kid. Mm-hmm. You don't really hear much when you talk about emotions and stuff. Like, I know you mentioned the video game music. That stuff, you don't really hear a lot of people saying that they like to listen to video game music, but I think that it's wonderful. Like, it gives a new perspective, right? Do you have a specific video game or video games that have a soundtrack that resonates with you?
Well, I like a lot of retro stuff, so I guess Donkey Kong music is a lot of good stuff. David Wise, I think, is the guy who worked on that.
Cool.
He's a really good composer.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I think it's overlooked in video game music how detailed it usually is. All right, so a couple more questions here. Has music ever helped you in a specific situation related to mental health?
Music helps calm my anxiety down and offers something to focus on and communicate about. It would be hard to imagine a world without music, really.
Yeah, it's so ingrained in every part of life that we don't really realize it.
Yeah, it gives you something, it gives you a level of understanding with the people you're talking to.
Right, it creates this connection, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, because I also struggle with anxiety, and I do find that it gives permission to calm down, and it kind of takes it dampens the anxiousness around you, if that makes sense. All right, so you mentioned anxiety and how music helps you with that. Are there any specific bands or musicians that resonate with your anxiety?
Yeah, bands like Bad Religion and Against Me have really helped with me in my high school, college years. It helped repair and guide me in dark times with their powerful and meaningful writing. I had struggled with homelessness for a little while, so it helped me get right back on track.
That's amazing, yeah. It's really good when we find bands and music that really deeply resonate with us and help us get through these hard times. All right, well, thank you so much for talking to me today, Tom.
No problem. Thank you.
All